kilo. Britannias, 7 of them. He says sell them.
I was afraid he was going to say that. You're going to have to put a third story on the building.
Oh, no, don't say that.
Looks like it's headed for the 70s again. It has actually become a buyer's market.
Ooh, gold bars. What percentage of a person's wealth should be in silver and gold?
When Americans buy gold and silver, trust matters. SD Bullion is A+ rated by the BBB and trusted with over $6 billion in transactions. Transparent pricing, reliable delivery. SDBullion.com, where America buys physical gold and silver.
You're from Utah?
Yes, sir, I am.
Did you come here to see Tim from Utah?
Mm-hmm. I'm visiting my mom, and Sean said, will you please go see Yankees stacking? I was like, yeah. I have a stack of Buffalo coins. Yes, sir. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm assuming you put all the same type in the same tubes, right?
Are you serious, Tim? Really? That's the work you put me to.
I had no idea we had that many Highland Mint.
We do. We have quite a bit.
That's my
I'm
favorite.
so excited to meet you.
All right. Well, thank you for coming. Wow, it's special.
It's been a pleasure and watching the couple that was here from Michigan before me. And
Isn't that special?
That was amazing. He's such an amazing human.
I know.
So are you.
So is Tim.
Yes.
Tim is awesome.
That's why we're here,
I
because it
know,
was his
right?
birthday.
Okay, so we're just doing the Buffaloes, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let me get the...
2000.
I'm going to give you some change.
I got this for Sean. He's gonna love it.
So how long you've been?
Got this picture of him.
Sorry?
I got a copy of that picture. I took a picture of his.
You like that? Isn't that cool? I love that. How long have you been stacking silver? Is this your first purchase?
Since December
Since December.
of 2025. That's it. I made one purchase for Sean, and now I'm back because Sean got me hooked, and I liked him. He's my new beau. Don't tell his wife though. Wait, does he have a wife? Do you want to be my beau?
Whoa. Whoa. Yeah.
He's handsome.
Yes.
He's got a great smile.
Are you blushing, Tim?
No, I don't blush.
No, but he doesn't have a wife anymore. Yeah.
Well, I'm available if you want to go to dinner. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you very much.
Have a good day.
Take care.
Goodbye.
Nice to meet you.
Yankee.
What is the right percentage for people to stack? What percentage of a person's wealth should be in silver and gold?
That's a personal decision. There's no set percentage.
Okay.
But it's what you want to have in reserve in hard assets as opposed to paper assets. And everybody has a different amount. If you're spending $10,000, you probably want to get at least one gold coin and the rest in silver. If you have a portfolio of $50,000, you may want to have 5%, 10% of whatever you have.
You think it's foolish to have 20% in precious metals?
It depends on your finances. If you have a huge, nest egg, you want to have a fair amount in gold and silver.
Some stackers go as high as 50, 60, 80% in precious metals. I've even heard 100%, which I don't agree with, but a lot of people...
Well, it depends on where you have
percentages.
that money. If you have that money in the bank, you probably want to do a lot more of that in precious metals. But it really depends on everybody's personal finances. Thank you. Okay, can you put the scale on and get the little box off the top of the scale?
Sure, absolutely. Hey, that's my little box.
That's why I said it.
And we have have someone here, it looks like I'm going to be potentially selling a lot of silver. Oh my. Wow. Chunky. Whoa. Engelhard bars, Tim.
We're going to have to mortgage the store.
That's a lot of silver. My goodness. Man.
Oops. Well, that's me counting.
OPM.
You have 6 bars total.
6 bars total, 100 ounce each.
And what the brands of all of them? Okay, so
4 Engelhards. He has an OPM.
okay.
And then NTR. What do you have there?
Canadian Wildlife.
1 ounce or 1.5? Or 2?
These are all 1.5. Okay, and then what's in that box?
Kilo. Britannias.
How many of those?
All the same. He said 7. Let's see.
Okay, so there are
Ooh, 2.
4 below those, and they're all the same.
I just
correct?
want to double check. Yep.
If you could get together a complete list and give me a holler back, I'd love to see what you have.
Very good, Chris. We'll do just that.
So that gentleman was interested in the America the Beautiful.
Yes.
That last video might have helped you a
He
bit.
didn't say he wanted 5 of any
Okay,
type or 10
all
of
right.
any type.
All right. Well, still not too bad, right?
So that is everything?
Well, what's the total? What do you come up with? Some other gold here?
Yeah, some other.
Gold is
Other
easier
gold.
than the silver right now because the wholesalers are all getting buried in silver. And they took all their 100-ounce bars. They had Engelhard, Johnson Matthey, and Canadian Mint bars that they buy.
Mm-hmm.
Now they don't have any lists like that. Everything is getting melted down.
Johnson Matthey and Engelhard? They're melting those?
They melt whatever they're getting truckloads in. They still buy everything, but when I was talking to the wholesaler, it said that almost everything's getting melted. The kilo rounds are a little better, but even everything in kilos are negative. They don't pay melt for anything. Probably the easiest for us to sell would be the JM rounds, and even the Canadian Wildlife. I have he had 15 in a tube, and I probably have 20 tubes of those.
I've seen a lot of tubes of those.
That's
The 1
okay.
1/2ers?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a whole bunch of them down there.
Well, he's trying to liquidate the silver and wants to know what you can give him for this before he forks over the gold, I think.
Well, the gold is so much easier to sell.
Would it be easier, though, to sell those Engelhards in shop or not?
Well, you can see the pile over there.
Where? Oh, yes.
You can count how many Engelhards are there.
Yeah, there are a few.
I think there are at least 6 of them over there now, and the market isn't that good.
Yeah. Well, if anybody's interested in buying Engelhard bars, I know where you can get some.
The problem is I have to assume that any of it is going to get melted down. But again, if you look at the graph on silver, it actually is pretty discouraging.
For sellers, not buyers.
It has actually become a buyer's market. It looks like it's headed for the 70s again.
So with all that said, what are they getting for the silver? A lot behind spot.
Some things are pretty close, like the Johnson Matthey rounds, because I can always use those. And these two, the NTR and OPM, they don't buy. Those go directly to a refinery.
Okay.
I came up with $67,110 on just what we looked at here.
Okay, and what is the price compared to spot?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
90 to 95%.
Of spot. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, to sell those.
He says sell them.
I was afraid he was going to say that.
You were afraid.
We're gonna have to put a third story on the building.
Oh no, don't say that. More. All right.
Okay.
Ooh, gold bars.
Did these Pamp bars and Credit Suisse bars, did they come on a card?
No, I bought that loose.
You know, we have our spot sale. I have a box full of 1 ounce bars.
1 ounce gold
that
bars?
That are not on cards.
You would charge more if they were in cards?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
make a call.
About the gold?
Yeah. It's Tim Marschner calling from the Coin and Stamp Shop in Manchester, New Hampshire. Do you have a price for gold bars that are off the card?
Yeah, non-carded.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm 1%.
That's awesome. Thank you very much.
No problem.
All right, bye. They do buy them. He didn't sound very enthusiastic. Okay. Is that it?
That's a $20 Liberty Head Double Eagle, no?
Yes. This is all pre-33 gold.
Yeah.
This is what's shocking here. They're not buying them, so they're not selling them.
I see it.
They get all the certified coins that they want, that people want. They can get those, but they don't want to be buying these right now. But I know what their price is. This is probably
Would you say good?
no, it's a little better.
Better?
I would say it's a fine to very fine.
Fine. You're very fine. Okay. He wants a check
A
made out
check.
specifically to a trust fund. Yeah. Is this going to break the bank of Tim?
Well, it's going to force me to put the cash in the bank.
Yeah, that's impressive. Somebody's been stacking for a while, I think.
In 1989, I bought 1,000 silver, $5 pieces, Canadian silver.
In 1989. That's amazing.
Never touched.
Never touched. Good for you. So this gentleman bought 1,000 ounces of silver maples for $5 each back in '89. Face value. He was smart.
When we started this business, we have a Christmas special on American Eagles, and it was $5.
$5.
Sold a ton of them. Looks like the check is going to be $95,510, and the cash is going to be $94.80. Okay.
I think you've done quite well.
I did okay.
I did okay. I love it. Over 100,000 total?
Yeah.
Wow.
My daddy's always said Bobby was a very smart man.
You're always that smart.
He was,
I wish I was that smart in '89. What'd you say?
Banks should not be writing on top of the, and that's a machine writing on top of the
Have you not
bill.
seen that before?
No, I mean that's a mistake. Banks shouldn't be writing on top of them. I mean,
They do, I think.
Now they do.
Not like they, well, they're not supposed to.
Defacing federal property.
It is defacing federal property, right? Interesting. Is that on all of them?
No, it's just on that
Just that one.
one. There's some here. They should be doing that. That's crazy.
No, they shouldn't.
They're marking the bills. That's weird.
They probably come from somewhere in the Middle East.
So they came back at least.
That's what they came.
Yeah, right.
Western
They came back.
9480, right?
Yeah, I'm not showing where she put that money. In her own safety deposit box.
I'm
Almost
balanced.
thick enough to stop a bullet.
I'm balanced.
All right, Tim. Thanks a lot. Where do you want these bars?
Good question.
Do you want me to put the Engelhard with the Engelhards, or do you want?
What's your arrangement down here?
It's in progress. It's a work in progress, Tim. Come
I was
on!
gonna
No,
ask you-
don't. You don't
I
have
was
to
going to ask you,
recheck my
where
tubes.
did you find all these Highland Mint coins?
I know.
I never yell at you. I probably should more often.
No,